There seems to be some questioning from new drivers on obtaining signatures and alcohol delivery with food delivery orders. And I'm going to try to clear that up just a little bit, so y'all stick around for that. So back during the pandemic, we were encouraged not to touch other things that other people have been handling, and if you do, hand sanitizer, wash your hands with soap and water and all this and that. So the signature on orders was kind of waived at that time frame. You could sign it yourself as the delivery driver. However, that time has come and gone. Now, when it is required for you to get a signature from the customer, it is required for you to get a signature. It's pretty straightforward. However, if you talk to the customer, and this is not according to policy or guidelines or whatever, this is just me personally thinking, if you physically talk to that person, they say, look, I've been sick and do you want me to hold your phone or whatever, then I might sign it. Other than that, the customer is supposed to sign it. I know there's a lot of people that just sign it themselves. And, you know, that's fine if that's what they want to do. The thing of it is, if a customer requests that be signed for, or if Walmart is requesting for whatever reason that the customer sign for that order, and that customer doesn't sign for that order, and you just scribble on there that and make it look like their signature, and then you drive away. All well and good. What if that customer calls in and says, I didn't get my order? Well, you signed for it. I didn't sign nothing. And they didn't. Who's to say that they really didn't get their order? Odds are they probably did, and they're just trying to scam Walmart and get the driver in trouble. But if it requests a signature, I highly suggest you get that signature. And if you cannot get that signature, then you are to let me show you. This is exactly what I was sent from Spark Support. Hold on, I'll show you this. If you are not able to get a hold of the customer and they have a sign for order, you will make the order as cannot be delivered, then you will select customer not available, and you will return that item or the items back to the store. So in the app, you can mark it that the customer is not available. Now, this was a two-part question that I'd asked them, so that was just a little snippet. Okay? The second thing that I wanted to discuss is on alcohol delivery. Say you have several regular grocery items and a bottle of wine or a 12-pack of beer or whatever, and you have to check the ID. Okay, the way I personally do it is I will get the liquor, whatever it might be, and take it to the door and get an ID. Scan the ID, get the signature and all that. Then I will finish unloading the rest of the order. But I've already got the ID and stuff. So if some people might say they don't want to load all that stuff back up in the car, that's fine. I understand that. I wouldn't want to either. But if you got the ID to begin with, you wouldn't have anything to load back up in the car other than the alcohol. Now, it's been said that they will leave all the grocery items and take the alcohol back to the store. And according to driver support, you're to take the whole order back, not just the liquor, the whole order. If you're not able to get a signature or verify their ID, and here's what they had to say about that. For alcohol delivery, you must scan ID for the delivery. If not able to make the delivery, of the order, you will return the whole order. So if you can't get their ID for some reason, you're to return the whole order, not just the alcohol. Or again, different people do this different ways. This is just what the Spark support tells you to do. And whether that is in the guidelines or if it's just their rules that they all know that they don't put in the guidelines, I don't know. I've looked at the guidelines and I really didn't find anything that specifically said these things. This is just what Walmart driver support told me. You can do what you want and however you want to do it. But if you wind up getting deactivated for an issue that had something to do with either one of these situations, you know, that's kind of on you. I just kind of want to touch base on this a little bit because I didn't realize if you was unable to obtain a signature was such a big deal. I thought it was kind of straightforward. If you can't get a signature, you take the items back. Because they can simply just say they didn't sign for it and they didn't get it and you ain't got a leg to stand on. It's all on you as the driver. Like I said, I didn't realize there was an issue with that, and I didn't really think there was an issue with alcohol, but apparently there is. And if you're new, you really may not know, and then you may have people telling you how they do it. And I'm not saying the way they do it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you what I was told by driver support. Y'all can do it how you want to, but I highly suggest you kind of go by the rules. Because if something happens, that's all on you. Oh, there's one more thing that I wanted to mention, and that is the disconnecting from the Wi-Fi or from your internet on your phone, or some people refer to it as airplane mode. A lot of people say that they can get multiple orders within an hour because they go pick up, they accept an order, they switch it to airplane mode, start that trip, switch it back off airplane mode, and go pick it up, and then they can do that in 2 or 3 orders. However, if I'm not going to bring it up because it's number 5. If you'll scroll halfway, well, right at halfway down the terms of use, fly just flew in here. I hate flies. But on the terms of use, number 5, about halfway down, you will see what I'm talking about. Now, there's a lot of people that use the airplane mode, and you know, that's up to you whether you want to do that or not, but it is a violation of the terms of use. Whether you get caught or not, I don't know. You probably won't, but if you do, you have no argument. A lot of times that's how people are able to get multiple orders within an hour. And you can legitimately get a couple, maybe 3 orders in an hour if you take, like, say, a round robin, and then you get an express order or a shopping order or something like that. Round robin orders, if you only take round robin orders, you only get 1 an hour. But there's some other types of orders that you might get after you complete a round robin order. So you might get 2 orders in an hour, legitimately. And that's great if you do it legitimately. Otherwise, you're probably breaking the terms of service. Now, you know, like I said, it's up to you as to how you want to conduct your business, because it's your business. It ain't my business. That's between you and Walmart Spark. That's all I have for today. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or your evening or whatever it is when you're watching this. But one thing for sure, keep smiling. Be nice to one another. If you don't agree with how somebody conducts their business, don't make a big deal out of it. They do it the way they want to do it. Just be nice. Just be careful what you're telling new drivers and other people. You know, it can discourage them. And it can also get them in trouble. Nothing wrong with teaching people and showing people and telling people how they should do this and how they shouldn't. Just make sure that it's all within the guidelines. You don't want to get nobody deactivated, or maybe you do. I don't know. Anyway, one thing for sure, keep smiling, dashing, dancing, prancing, doing whatever it is you want to do. Y'all just keep doing something because you're going to grow old if you don't. See y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.